So Chase actually just went to a local farm today and got a lot of vegetables. So we don't need to pick up any because he has to eat those first. But we just want to show you some of the choices. This is Swiss chard. No, collard greens. Sorry, collard greens. This is an excellent vegetable to choose. Really tasty. Saute it up in some garlic and some onions and some olive oil, and it's really, really good. Carrots kind of get a bad rap for being a really sugary vegetable. However, if you eat these besides ice cream, we're happy, okay? If you need something cold and sugary to snack on, these are going to be your go-to. Spaghetti squash. This is an alternative to pasta. Easy. Cut it in half, bake it, and put some olive oil on it, so a little bit of pepper, and then scrape out the noodles, and you can eat it just like spaghetti and meatballs. Pretty good choice.
Ooh, okay, I think I might want that. That sounds really good. Yeah.
Chase is excited. Okay, Chase, so yesterday I talked to you a lot about sweet potatoes. Are you a sweet potato fan?
I love sweet potatoes.
Let's go with the sweet potatoes.
Okay. Get another bag here.
Alright. Man, they're on sale, guys. 59 cents a pound. Can't beat it. That's awesome. Perfect for me pound.
So what's a good way to cook these?
Really just to cut them up and actually don't even cut them up. Put some olive oil on the outside and bake them, just like a regular potato. And then you can actually take the insides out, mash it all together like potatoes, put some cinnamon and nutmeg and a little bit of vanilla, and it's an awesome dessert.
Sounds good.
For post-recovery. After a hard workout, sweet potatoes are where it's at. You might even want a few more.
Yeah.
Once you do this, you're going to love them.
Okay.
There's also a really good recipe for apple and sweet potato compote with pork on our website. That's really good too.
Yes. Okay. And then, guys, look, we have a whole row of vegetables. Beautiful. All right, so we start with all of our lettuces. We have romaine lettuce, red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce, spinach. All of these are excellent choices to eat. I want you to eat a lot of these green leafy vegetables. This should be part of your main, all of your dinner plate, your breakfast plate, lunch plate, all of it. It's good. Moving on, we've got some iceberg lettuce. Not your best choice. This is basically water and a crunch. Okay, so don't choose iceberg lettuce. You're wasting your money for nutrition value. Go with those guys right there. Bell peppers, yummy. Okay, so the orange ones are the sweetest. You can actually clean these off and carry these with you, and you can eat them just like an apple. So they're really easy to carry around. You can also cut them up, saute them in your breakfast or your vegetable saute. On the website, there's something called a veggie medley recipe. That's my personal favorite, and I use a lot of bell peppers in it, so check it out. Brussels sprouts. When's the last time you had a Brussels sprout? These are amazing. Roast them. You actually might like them. Okay, give it a try. Have cucumbers, green beans. These are kind of on the iffy list. With Primal, they didn't necessarily have green beans because they're considered a bean. So if you're going to eat these every once in a while, fine, go for it. But don't make it a big source of your diet. Go with those green leafy ones we talked about at the beginning. Going along, we've got tons of potatoes. We're actually just going to skip right past those guys. We have eggplant. This is good. We have turnips, it looks like. Really good and yummy. Rutabaga. Excellent. Tastes like mashed potatoes. Broccoli. Everyone's probably had broccoli once or twice in their life. Excellent choice. You can use this raw or saute it up pretty much in any meat dish, and you're good. Zucchini squash. Excellent. One of my biggest standbys. I can make this in a jiffy. It's easy and really nutritious. I eat them like French fries. It gives me a little bit of a satisfaction there, and it's great for you. We have Swiss chard. This has become Lauren and mine's obsession lately, the last couple of weeks. If you look on the website, it seems like everything's Swiss chard. So this is great. You can actually use this like a tortilla. You can cook it with some apples and bacon. Super yummy with some garlic. Cabbage, this is okay to eat as well. You can cook it out different ways. Let's look at these banana chips, because a lot of our dried fruits that we have actually they add sugar to these, so you need to be careful not to go for them just because it's a fruit or a vegetable. So this one actually has banana, coconut oil, both are great, but then they added sugar and banana flavoring. I'm not really sure what's in that banana flavoring. I doubt you know either, but the sugar is definitely a no-go. This would be something you eat sparingly, and probably just don't even buy it, because I bet they're tasty and you eat the whole thing. So here we have all of the dressings. We're actually just going to stay pretty much away from this section right here, but these are some of the options that you would want to get for your pantry. So Chase already has olive oil and balsamic vinegar, so he's on the right track. Definitely wants to have that, and I actually like to use, if it's here, a champagne white vinegar. It's really good to make a nice fresh salad. Is it right here? Ah, right here. Champagne vinegar. Really good. And I got that off of Food Network, so if you guys don't watch that, it's good too. So here we have all the dressings. Sadly, most of these have a lot of stuff in them. You know, if we were going to go with one, I'd probably look at Annie's Naturals and see what she's got going on here. So there's still a lot of soy sauce, vinegar, vegetable oil. Not exactly what you want to do. Make your own dressing.
So we're in the meat section now, and we found some meat that's 50% off. So this is a great tip when you're in the grocery store. Always be looking for what's on sale. The point that we wanted to make is that this isn't grass-fed beef, which is fine. Although grass-fed beef is always better if you can get it, but we realize that not everybody has it in their budget. So here's some meat, it's on sale, we're gonna get it. So here we have tea and coffee. So these are more things you can keep in your pantry. Just recognize whether you want caffeinated tea, non-caffeinated tea. Sometimes tea has weird ingredients too, so just be aware. This is black tea. Checking out the ingredients, and it's just black tea, straight black tea, there's nothing else in it. Great. Sometimes fruit teas have natural flavors. Sometimes things that you might want to question, just be aware. Coffee, we probably wouldn't want something like instant coffee.
Or flavored coffee.
Or flavored coffee. This actually, the first ingredient is sugar here. So, instant coffees, beware.
Some of these coffees are a really good choice, guys. Like Pete's Coffee, Starbucks. Go with like a French roast or espresso beans. Those are usually your better choices. None of this ones that have caramel, not so much. Hazelnut, not so much. They actually put sugar in those.
So spices are super, super important. When you start eating primal, you are going to be cooking a lot. And so you need spices so that you can flavor things. Chase, come on over here. I can tell you some of my favorite spices. Things like sea salt is always a better choice than regular salt. I like to have garlic powder, garlic salt. What else is over here? Pepper, if you really like pepper. What else? Ginger. I mean, basically any spice
that you want.
like.
Curry powder, dill.
Have it.